Hola, buenos dias from the jungles of Palenque, and this is straight on jungle. I described a colectivo who dropped me to buy my ticket. Now I'm walking up a good 1.5 kilometers up the hill to finally see the ruins and do a little jungle hiking. It was pouring rain just a second ago. Now it's a light drizzle. And at least it's not cold to me. The locals think it's cold. I think it's in the 60s here. But I'll tell you what, I had this fantasy of waking up and being the first one here and filming without tourists, having beautiful morning light. See, I should have been on one of these. That take you all the way up. But I do like to walk, and I'm happy to be here. I think there will not be many tourists in the rain right now, but my fantasy of morning light is kind of out the window with the rain. Oh well, I'm gonna make the best of it. Look at these amazing leaves. They're bigger than my body. Well, I made it. I wanted to see some real beautiful ruins here. I think this is just what we see 5%. 95 is here, hidden in the jungle. It's pretty awesome to be here. I know that I've had past lives as Mayans, as Aztecs. It's this profound feeling of being back. Right here behind me, that's the palace. And it's awesome to see these structures still standing. I am really in the jungle. I love it, all the oxygen, lush, humid. Not even minding the rain so much. I've got to be careful for my camera, but wow. I'm now at the Temple of the Sun. I think it's that one. This is a different one. I am reading up on every structure to get some of the history and nuance of this beautiful site, archaeological site. And maybe because it's early or because it's raining, hardly any tourists. We're looking at 7th century architecture here. And a lot of it is still preserved. Imagine all the history that's happened here. I like to think about those things. What would it look like in its full vibrancy, occupied at the peak of its history? Have to be really careful walking around these slippery stairs. Everything is polished smooth by the well-trampled feet over time, and with water, and it looks like some moss growing. It's super slick. And I'm in flip-flops. My flip-flops are just down to the very little nubs. There's absolutely no more traction on them. Look at that, you can still see the original stonework, the artwork, and our hieroglyphics. Can you imagine what the palace looked like in all its grandeur? Look at this. Absolutely not one tourist. This is the ball court where they played their games. Ah, I wish I could see that reenacted. It's pretty amazing to sit here amongst all these ancient ruins and just listen to the river, the birds. It's very peaceful. I feel like doing a meditation here. Walking around here, I have this inclination just to go barefoot. And it made me think, like, how many lives might I have been somewhere like this or actually here, that I helped build these amazing temples and structures with my own hands. This is definitely a memory that's standing out from my trip to Mexico. I just took my flip-flops off. I'm going barefoot. Sometimes it's easier in the jungle with wet, slippery, mossy rocks just to go barefoot. I put my feet in. It feels warm. Touching, feeling the ancientness. I was just hugging that tree back there because, you know, I like to hug trees, and I got to experience the jungle ants attacking my feet. Gotta look alive out here. What a great experience to come here, even just for a couple hours. I did have on my intentions that I was going to explore some ruins, and here I am in the jungles of Palenque. Feels pretty magical out here. Feels a bit Indiana Jones too. I wish I could have done it on a nice sunny hot day with all those blue, vibrant, contrasting colors. Except the day that I come, the one day out of the week it's raining. And I'm limping now. I just took a spill. Man, I have made this entire trip without an injury. Yet, it's just so slick, mossy, slick rocks full of water and mud. And I went down. I sliced up 2 toes. I don't know how bad yet. It hurts. I'm gonna put my camera away and just focus on getting out of here without any more injuries. Look at that tree. Beautiful.